So I said, guy, me and this my guy want to carry out one deal in the evening. That was what I said. I said, you go show. He said, if the deal involve money, I said, involve money, you go show. He said, okay, go show. On the evening of March 3rd, 2017, Mr. Tajuddin completed his ICT work and headed to King's Bar as usual. When he arrived at his establishment, he saw some familiar faces, including his barman, Victor, and a few customers. Among them were two young men named Kelechi and Ahmed. Kelechi was actually living with Victor in the accommodation provided by Tajuddin on the bar premises. Ahmed was a customer who frequently visited the bar to drink. What Tajuddin did not know was that the familiar faces he saw that evening had been waiting for him with a very deadly plan. Among the people present were two young men who were about to turn his regular evening visit into a total nightmare. Mr. Tajuddin was a hardworking man who balanced two jobs to make ends meet. During the day, he worked in the ICT sector, and in the evenings, he managed his bar called King's Bar, which was located in an area of Ikeja, Lagos State, Nigeria. The bar had become a popular spot in the neighborhood, and Tajuddin took pride in what he had built. To help run the bar, Tajuddin had employed a young man named Precious Victor as his barman. Victor was just 20 years old and held an ordinary national diploma from Moshood Abiola University in Ogun State. Tajuddin had been generous enough to not only give Victor a job, but also provide him with accommodation right on the bar premises. It seemed like a good arrangement that would benefit both men, but behind the scenes, Victor was growing restless. By early March 2017, he had decided that he wanted out of the job. However, he did not plan to leave empty-handed. Victor felt he was owed money, and he was determined to get it by any means necessary. He convinced himself that he needed exactly 63,000 naira from his boss, and he had no intention of asking for it politely. Victor knew he could not carry out his plan alone, so he enlisted the help of his friend Kelechi, who was living with him in the accommodation that Tajuddin had provided. Victor also brought Ahmed into the plan. Earlier that day, when Ahmed came to the bar to drink, Victor approached him and asked if he could drive a car. Ahmed agreed, though he would later claim that he did not know the full details of what Victor was planning. The plan was that Victor and Kelechi would threaten Tajuddin with a knife and force him to hand over 63,000 naira to them. They had no intention of killing him, or so Victor would later claim. But as the evening unfolded, everything would spiral out of control in the most horrific way imaginable. As Tajuddin walked through his bar that evening, he had no idea that the three young men present had already set a trap for him. Victor had positioned himself strategically, waiting for the right moment to strike. When Tajuddin walked into his office on the bar premises, the plan was set in motion. Victor stayed back, hiding in the kitchen, while Kelechi carried out the first part of their scheme. Kelechi confronted Tajuddin in his office, demanding that he hand over his money and his car keys to him. But Tajuddin was not the kind of man to be easily intimidated. He refused to give in to the demands, and what happened next would turn a robbery attempt into a full-blown murder. In a fit of anger and frustration, Kelechi grabbed a bottle and smashed it on Tajuddin's head. Victor, who was hiding in the kitchen, heard the loud crash of the bottle breaking. He rushed out of the kitchen to see what was happening, and when he entered the office, he was met with a sight that would change his life forever. Tajuddin, despite the bleeding wound on his head, immediately recognized Victor. He looked at his employee, the young man he had given a job and a home, and asked if Victor wanted to kill him. Victor tried to deny it, but Tajuddin was already moving toward him. Despite his injury, Tajuddin reportedly grabbed Victor and in a desperate act of self-defense, beat him hard on the stomach. Tajuddin refused to let go, clenching his jaw tighter and tighter. Victor screamed in pain and panic. He called out to Kelechi, begging him to help free him from Tajuddin's grip. Kelechi tried to pull Victor away, dragging at both men, but Tajuddin would not release his bite. Kelechi grew more desperate. He needed to free Victor, and Tajuddin was not letting go. In that moment of chaos and fear, Kelechi made a fatal decision. He grabbed a knife and stabbed Tajuddin twice in the stomach. Tajuddin finally let go of Victor and then collapsed on the ground. But instead of calling for help or trying to save the man who was dying on the floor, Victor and Kelechi searched his pockets and took his car keys. They then locked Tajuddin inside the office and left the premises. Unfortunately for them, their crime had not gone completely unnoticed. Someone had seen them, and their freedom would not last very long. Victor quickly called Ahmed
and told him to drive Tajuddin's car out of the compound. Ahmed took the car keys and tried to start the vehicle. Victor and Kelechi joined him, and together they drove away from the scene of the crime, leaving their victim locked in the office. The three young men drove to a hotel where they planned to hide while they figured out what to do next. Victor later revealed that they were waiting at the hotel to sell the car to a buyer, but their plan was already falling apart. Back at the bar, the eyewitness who saw the three walking out of the bar with blood-stained clothes decided to report the discovery to the police. Tajuddin's body was discovered and a manhunt for the suspects was launched. The police were able to track down both Victor and Ahmed within days of the murder. Kelechi, however, managed to escape and went on the run. When Victor and Ahmed were brought before the Lagos State Police Command, they were paraded before journalists, and the true story of what had happened began to emerge. Victor gave a detailed confession, explaining how he had planned everything from the start. He admitted that he had been the one to invite Kelechi to threaten his boss with a knife in order to get 63,000 naira from him. He claimed the initial plan was never to kill Tajuddin, but simply to scare him into handing over the money. Victor explained that he had been hiding in the kitchen when things went wrong, and that it was Kelechi who had smashed the bottle on Tajuddin's head when the victim refused to give them money. He described how his boss had beaten him and held on, and how Kelechi had stabbed Tajuddin twice to force him to let go. Victor insisted that he had called Ahmed to drive the car away and that they had gone to a hotel to plan their next move. When asked what he needed 63,000 naira for, Victor refused to give specific details. He would only say that he wanted to use it to do different things. He expressed regret for his actions, claiming that the plan had never been to kill his boss. But Ahmed told a very different story. He insisted that he had been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ahmed claimed he was just a regular customer who had been at the bar drinking when Victor approached him and asked if he could drive a car. According to Ahmed, Victor had mentioned earlier in the day that he was planning to do something and asked if Ahmed was interested, but Ahmed said he never knew the specific details of what Victor had in mind. Ahmed explained that when Victor gave him the car keys, he tried to start the car, but it would not start immediately. He claimed that Victor had told him they needed to leave, so he kept trying until the car started and they drove away. Ahmed insisted that he only agreed to drive Victor away from the scene to help him, and that he did not know Victor had committed such a serious crime. He even claimed that when he realized what had happened, he had planned to return the car to the bar, but was arrested before he could do so. However, Victor was not about to let Ahmed escape responsibility. He fought tooth and nail to ensure that he did not go down alone. Victor fought hard to convince both the police and the press that Ahmed had known about the plan from the beginning and was in on it from the start. Victor insisted that he had told Ahmed about the plan earlier that day and that Ahmed had agreed to participate.
Yeah, I said, okay.
You kill somebody, you want to make me
I didn't tell him, guy. I didn't tell him that want to kill someone because the plan was not to kill someone.
What was the plan?
I said, guy, me and this my guy want to carry out one deal in the evening. That was what I said. I said you go show. He said if the deal involve money, I said involve money, you go show. He said okay, go show. That was what the thing. That's why I said he understand when I said it was a deal. Say you go show. So it's not the deal to go to Tantala. That's why I say he understand. That's what I'm trying to say.
You never said he had a plan.
He said I never said he have a plan. Ask him this question. When the to know what I'm saying is the truth here to confirm my sincerity. When he came in the evening, when the soldier came, I told the soldier that this is the driver to my boss. He concur. Because in the evening when he came, in the morning when he came, I've already narrated. I told him that's why the soldier allowed him to drive the car. The soldier said, is this the driver? I said, he's the one that bought the car. The soldier okay, and I gave him the key. So it's not something maybe I'm trying to complicate the matter. I said all the facts to the police there, so I'm not trying to cover up any issue.
Your boss had been stabbed before you decided to move the car away.
Yes, he has been stabbed. Actually, it's a white car. He just bought the car that day.
The boss?
It was Kelechi.
Okay, sorry. Let me ask you. At the point where you've already killed your boss before you came to him.
Yes.
To come and drive.
To come outside. Yes.
Not at the scene.
He was not
at the scene.
He was at the bar.
He was at the bar.
But excuse me, when you told me to drive and we left with the vehicle, did you tell me that your boss is dead? To be sincere, did you tell me anything about that?
I didn't tell him my boss is dead. To be sincere, I didn't tell him. What I didn't tell him, I won't come here and say I didn't tell him, because why? Once he knows that he knew about the plan, so when he came, he didn't know the initial plan. Maybe his own was just that money was involved. So that was it. So when he came, it was at the hotel we were supposed to tell him. But when Kelechi lied down on the bed and I was sitting there, he was just taking his beer. Then Kelechi was cracking his head to look for the next step to do. So that was it.
Okay, so he didn't know. Wait, my dear, he didn't know that you were out to kill.
He didn't know we had to kill.
The then Commissioner of Police for Lagos State confirmed that both suspects would be charged to court as soon as the investigation was completed. He assured the public that the fleeing suspect, Kelechi, would soon be arrested and made to face the same legal consequences as his accomplices. The commissioner also confirmed that Tajuddin's vehicle, which had been driven away by the suspects, had been recovered by the police. What do you think should happen to someone who kills their employer over money? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more true crime stories.
I didn't tell him that we want to kill someone, because the plan was not to kill someone. I said, guy, me and this my guy want to carry out one deal in the evening. That was what I said. I said, you go show. He said, if the deal involve money, I said, involve money, you go show. He said, okay, go show.
On the evening of March 3rd, 2017, Mr. Tajuddin completed his ICT work.
Benue State, Awule community, Ohini local government of Benue State. Many Fulanis have been killed and their causes. In the particular community which is Awule, it is very bad where some of our brothers have been killed in the community. And after that, we took it to a security. Up to now, there's no any action have been took. It is very bad. Why always when a Fulani man have been alive, nobody care about it? Are we not a human? Or are we not a citizen of the country or of the state? Why nobody care about our own?
But did they arrest you with anything?
Nothing, nothing. It's just I gave my ID card. They didn't arrest me with 10 years, but nothing.
Nothing. I was sleeping. They now come and bounce the door and arrest me and my friend.
Did you do anything?
Nothing. They arrest me with machete. They see machete in the house.
And that who get that gun? Who did it?
It's one small boy. I guess it.
But the gun in your house?
No, it's not my house. It's my friend's house, sir.
Your friend not in city gun?
Yes, sir.
I'm a police officer.
So why are you police custody if you're a police officer?
It's a surprising thing. I got myself into what I did not know. They brought car and told me that the car came from abroad. I should help them and cross it to their family.
Who brought the car?
My friend. Yes, a
How long
friend.
have you known this friend?
Not quite 2 months, just within second week of December.
Is that part of your duty as a corporal?
It's not. I thought I was helping.
I'm a Tamatri Naval Cadet from Global Marine Shibi, so I was on a week pass. I came back to Port Harcourt. Then I went to Garrison to repair my phone. So when I went there, I saw 2 military police there. They now called me and said, why was I on improper direction? That who am I? I presented my ID card and my pass to them. And I told them that I'm a cadet. And they said that, why will I be on improper direction? That we should go to the barrack. I joined them because I'm not a civilian. I was not scared. We went to the barrack. They now later took me to SAS, that I should go to SAS and bail myself.
But did they arrest you with anything?
Nothing. It's just I gave my ID card. They didn't arrest me with 10 years, but nothing.
Are you serving?
I'm a cadet, yes, sir.
In the Navy?
In the Navy, yes, sir.
One day that we are coming back from club, so as they pointed us the gun, so now the guy said that we should give him our phone. We are 3. So as we didn't give him our phone, he's now forcing us to give the phone. When he shoots the gun did not answer. We now rush him and grab him. When we grab him, so we now collected the gun from him. So that time I used the guns here and be coming back. And when I am coming back, I got a problem with one guy. So when I will see the guy, I didn't.
Where did the thing happen?
At Umoye.
Okay, the police arrest you with the gun?
No, it's community boys, that the boy that me and them have problem before.
They say when they kidnap you.
Yes, I'm a kidnapper. Yes.
How long?
Just last January.
When you start?
Yes.
How many people you don't kidnap?
Only one time. Only this one.
For where?
Online.
How much them pay you?
Never pay any money.
How much them pay you?
You never initiate, you never make the call.
Where police come arrest?
Or express.
After I kidnap the person.
Yes.
Why you indulge into kidnapping?
Just one of my friend came in online, introduced me.
Say the man, may be the man. They will collect the body, they will leave him. They will reach the man, when say the man will die that day. After we beat him, I will see happen.
How many people have you kidnapped so far?
So it's the first time we go to an operation for kidnapping. We are not succeeded. Police people come to pursue us there. The second one that will come to in Agbo here, that we meet a DPO, the DPO does. So where we pick the man, that is my 2 times with that.
How many will I be aware of your Reverend Father?
There 3. 3.
3.
Yes.
How long have you been robbing?
No, I never know there are no beyond lover. Now my guy will call me. I'm a hard worker.
When Chizoba came back, he went straight to the man and shot the man on the head. Then he came to me and because I came with him, so I was pleading seriously.
After the service, they'll be calling me daddy, so I want to come and spend weekend with you. I keep on dodging them because of my position. But one day, Pastor King's Chukwemeka Mpocha, then my church is at Oshodi, number 14 Jacob Taiwo Street, from Imo State, Owerri.
How old are you?
I'm 35 years old. And how I came out about the girls in my custody, number one, when I come to church, there's one of my sister that my brother brought to Lagos. Then if I'm coming to church, I will use my motor and bring her to church. Then we all went to the church. Then after the service, they'll be calling me daddy, so I want to come and spend weekend with you. I keep on dodging them because of my position. But one day, one of them, the mother come to me and say that where they are living, that they don't have, the landlord gave him quick notice that if the daughter can be with me, and so that I can be training her in the school, the first person, second person, and the third person. So the other one came into my house. In respect that the parents were living in Lagos, they transferred the father to Enugu. Then the father said that they cannot be able to change their school, that she should be staying with me, being Kingdom.
You have been alleged for rape, defilement, alleged rape, defilement, abortion, and impregnating underage children. What is your response? Adoption too.
I will say what I did. Number one, the girl that brought the case to this place, I was in my office. She came to my daughter, being Kingdom, and told Kingdom that she wants to a place where she will stay. Kingdom now came to my office and told me that there's a girl that she doesn't have a place to stay. That can I help her? I said people are the ones I harbor from their parents are much, so there's no how I can harbor her. But bring her, let me see her. So immediately I told her that I can only give you just 3 days to stay. You know, this is Lagos. So after 3 days, if you can't bring anybody, then I will chase you out of my house. So on the process of it, after 3 days, she said she don't have anybody.
Did you sleep with any of them?
I didn't sleep. The person I know that I was dating, that I planned to marry, was only Kingdom.
How old is she? How old is this Kingdom?
She should be 17 years.
Wow.
How many of these girls did you sleep with?
That is the question.
How many of the girls
Yes.
I sleep with?
Yes.
I can say that it's only Kingdom that I know.
So you
only slept with
The girl that brought me this place, I didn't sleep with her.
How many of those girls they found in your house? How many of them have you
They
slept
didn't find them in my house. They came to church. They came to the church. After we shared, policemen begin to order them inside their vehicle. Say all the small girls, oh yeah, enter. That's why they brought all of them here. They didn't arrest me in my house. They arrest me after the church service. They ask everybody to wait, both big and small, and they order everybody.
Are you aware that some of those girls are presently pregnant? Are you aware? And they all alleged you slept with them.
See, I can say that Kingdom is the one I know that I'm sure that she's my fiancée, and I'm looking for a way to marry her.
How old are you?
I am 35 years.
Is it proper for you to say you want to marry a 17-year-old girl? You said Kingdom is 17.
I have seen a 16-year-old girl got married.
Pastor, you want to marry the 6 of them?
It's possible.
You want to marry the 6 of them?
6 of them.
You slept with?
6 of them.
6 of them. Did you sleep with 6 of them?
Did I sleep with 6 of them? I didn't.
How many did you not sleep with?
It's Kingdom.
Have you ever aborted for any of them?
I didn't do any abortion to any of them.
As a man of God, as a man of God, is it right for you to sleep with a girl of 17 years old?
Before you get married. And as a pastor,
I know it's not right, but the parents are aware that she's with me.
And that you are sleeping with her.
The parents are aware that you are sleeping with them. No, the parents of Kingdom, they are aware that she's with me.
Are they aware that you are sleeping with her?
They are not aware, but they are aware that both of us are dating.
As a man of God, is it what you preach in your church that you should practice what you preach?
You know what I said before? No man is perfect. We are putting on flesh. So that's what the truth about it.
Does Kingdom seduce you, or you are the one that also
Ask her that you want to start sleeping with her.
Was it mutual?
How did it start?
Why did you abort with her?
I was not the one that bought
Face here.
it was Pastor Stephen.
Answer you.
Who is Pastor Stephen?
Pastor Stephen that took her. I traveled to put my father in the mortuary because my father is in the mortuary now. Then she used Pastor Stephen's number to call me and told me that she's in the hospital. I said, for what? She said that she's doing. Pastor Stephen took her to where she went to do abortion. Then I now tell her that all these things that you are doing, I'm not in support of it, because
which of them? Yes. Which of them?
The person that I know that did abortion was Nosa, that told me that Pastor Stephen took her to where she did abortion.
In all of this, you are in a mess. How do you feel that a man of God that you claim to be, or you call yourself, you are in this kind of a mess? Let me first of all find out from you. What is your congregation like? How many people attend your church?
Let me say from 2 to 250 to 300.
That is your congregation. Attends your church.
Yes.
So in all of this, that you are caught in this kind of a mess, that over 200 people comes to your church, how do you feel?
I am not feeling happy. If God can see how He can give me a second chance, I know that God is a God, is a merciful God.
How did you leave your house? Let's know. How did you leave your house?
I came to Lagos to stay with my auntie, my mommy's daughter, and he said he don't want me that I should go. So when I go to the church called Tongues of Fire. So when I reach the church, I talk to this lady.
Who took you to the church?
I just go there. So when I saw this lady standing beside me, and I told her that I'm looking for a job to get money for my school fees. Then he told me that I should come to his daddy's place, that he will get job for me. So and I followed, and the man said he's going to promise me my school fees.
So what did you now? Since when was that?
Last month.
Last month?
Yes.
So you have stayed there for 1 month. In the last 1 month, can you tell us what has been happening to you?
Not too much has been happening to me.
So tell us, what has Pastor been doing to you now?
Pastor promised me to pay me my school fees, and he said he wants to sleep with me.
Have you started attending school?
Yes, I gained admission last week.
Which school?
Poliowo.
You have school start?
It's with my mommy, is in Ondo State.
Okay, so you came from Ondo
last
month. Yes. Tell us what Pastor has been doing to you. Tell us how he started and what he has been doing to you. Just tell us.
Pastor has not been doing anything bad to me. Only slept with me once and he apologized to me that he's sorry.
Was it a rape or you agreed?
Did you agree to it, or he actually, or you lured him? Did you lure the pastor?
No, he called me to come.
When and where?
Inside his room that he's going to pay my school fees, and I allowed him to do it.
Who is this one beside you?
Is the person that brought me to the church.
What is this? What's the girl's name?
Kingdom.
Kingdom. So you are the alleged Kingdom.
My name is Musa Delu.
Musa, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Manuel.
Musa, how old
Your
are you?
name is what?
Kingdom Emmanuel.
How old
Speak
are you?
louder. Nobody is seeing your face. Just speak louder.
My name is Emmanuel Kingdom.
Emmanuel Kingdom. No. Where are you from?
19
And where
years.
do you live?
I'm from Ebonyi State and I live at number 5 Omolado Shilowo.
You live with Pastor.
Yes, sir.
Pastor told me your mother has given you to him. How true is that? Everybody
Yeah,
leave that
it's
side.
true.
If you are not a journalist, leave that side.
Because he actually told them he wanted to know.
Can you tell us? Pastor said he has told your mommy that you are his wife, and you are just. Pastor said you are just 17 years.
Yes, sir.
How can you tell us how you've been living with Pastor and what happened in the last how many months, how many years?
I've been living with him I started living with him since last year.
Last year what exactly?
I've forgotten the month.
Okay, January, February, March.
I don't really remember.
Okay, you can't remember. So you've been living with him in the past 1 year.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us how living with him has been with you and Pastor.
It was when I was like going to my secondary school. Then my mother left Lagos to Asaba. So she said I should go there and stay with him. So he would pay for my secondary school till I'm out.
How did your mother get to know Pastor?
It was from the church.
And how often does Pastor carry out miracle on you?
Miracle.
Yes, he said he's been sleeping with you.
Yes, my just like 2-3 times I've forgotten.
In a week?
No.
In a day?
No, ma.
In a week?
No, ma.
In a month?
From this year.
From this year? Every week?
Up to 3 times.
He said 2-3 times.
Have you ever been pregnant for Pastor?
No, ma.
You have
Now me cut the woman head you.